Morning Hope. I'm Brian Mills. I'm the interim teaching pastor here. We're really glad you joined us this morning. We're finishing our series today on the good life. And today we're talking about good work. Two words which just don't seem like they should go together, do they? Abraham Lincoln is quoted as saying that his dad taught him how to work, but not to love it. Maybe you understand, and maybe the lessons you learned from your parents have either made you love work a little too much or try to get away from it a little too much. If so, you might understand this skit. Watch on the stage.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hi, I'm Vicki Tilley. I'm a reporter with The Advocate, and I just need a moment of your time. I'm actually here to write a story about...
Mama, you got a visitor.
What'd you say?
You got a visitor. She's here from the newspaper.
Hi, I'm Vicki Tilley. I'm a reporter with The Advocate, and I just need a moment of your time.
I don't have time to read the newspaper, and I don't have money to spend on nothing I don't read.
I'm not here selling newspapers. I'm here to write a story.
I said what I have to say. I am done.
Look, I'm here to write a story about the most decorated Illinois State Fair participant in the history of the fair, Robert J. Cantrell Jr.
Paul? I miss my Paul. He was the best Paul, the best I ever had. That's true, so true, and he's gone. Why, Paul, why?
He was the only father he's ever had, and he was 87 years old. That's why.
I never got the chance to say goodbye. I never got a chance to say how much he was appreciated.
Oh, he was a great man. I'm sure he knows.
Yeah, he knows you miss him all right. He did everything around here for you. I said what I have to say. I'm done.
A great way to show your appreciation would be to honor your father with a story in the newspaper. A story about his accomplishments. A story about his life. I can write that story. My editor wants a story about the most decorated Illinois State Fair participant, and that man is your father.
Well, sure, if it'll help. I will for Paul.
Okay, great. I'm going to need to get your names for the paper.
Well, I'm Robert J. Cantrell III. You call me Bobby J. This here's my younger brother, Robert J. Cantrell IV, but everybody just calls him Bubba.
Okay. So I'm going to need to get your addresses so that I can send copies of the release forms. That allows us to publish the story and use your names. Bobby J., you first. What's your address?
Well, we live here. Home sweet home. We have to look after Mama.
What? You look after me? It's more like I look after you. What are you going to do when I'm gone? Well, what are you going to do? Both of you should be out on your own. Overgrown babies. I said what I want to say. I'm done.
Maybe we should start with how did your father die?
Well, according to the county coroner's report, he had a heart attack and died before he ever hit the ground.
Before he hit the ground?
Yeah. You see, I saw the whole thing. Paul was on the barn there patching the roof when one of
Did you say your pa was patching that roof?
He sure was. I saw the whole thing. He was up on the barn patching the roof when one of those mean red squirrels threw an acorn at him. Knocked him clean off balance.
He's kind of shaky, you know.
He fell straight down and had a heart attack from the shock of it all.
That's awful. I can understand why you feel so bad not being able to, or seeing your father fall and not being able to reach out and catch him.
Oh, well, we couldn't have caught him, man. He's up here on the porch.
We saw the whole thing from the porch. I mean, we didn't know he was dead until, well, Rex brought us over his Sears and Roebuck Craftsman stainless steel hammer. Rex is our bloodhound. He's a good dog.
Paul always took good care of his tools.
We called and called, but he never got up.
When Rex brought up Paul's Sears and Roebuck Craftsman stainless steel hammer, well, that's when we knew he wasn't going to get up.
Paul, we miss you so much, Paul.
Oh, I had to fall out.
We hate you, you squirrels! You hear me out there, you evil little furballs?
You let a half-blind, 87-year-old man climb 14 feet up on the roof of a barn. He can hardly stand up straight, and yet you blame his death on a squirrel? I said, look, just a sec, I am done.
Rex, come here, boy! Come here! Where is that dog?
Oh, I ain't seen him all morning.
Maybe we should talk about some of your father's accomplishments. How about that prize-winning pig?
We ate it.
You ate the blue ribbon pig?
Well, not all at once. You don't just eat fire pig like that all in one sitting.
Prize cow?
Best steaks we ever had.
Prize rooster?
No, he just ran off.
He's probably scared since we've been eating all the other chickens. I reckon he thought we was gonna save him for last.
That was one smart rooster, I'll give him that.
So why are you eating all the prize-winning animals?
We got to eat. We live off the land. There's no one to take care of the land. There's no one to take care of the land, not anymore. He was a good man. Maybe too good. So the Lord took him. I said what I want to say. I'm done.
Paul, I miss you so much, Paul.
You're the best tomatoes. He raised the finest pig.
He would work all day and into the night and get up early just to do it all over again.
I never got a chance to tell him how great he was. I never got a chance to tell him how much we needed him.
So, you live off the land. This farm is your livelihood. Your father raised prize-winning cattle, swine, and poultry. Certainly, he had to pass some of that knowledge on to you too.
Well, ma'am, Paul tried to teach us his ways, but to be honest with you, I never thought I could do anything as good as Paul. Paul could do just about anything and do it with perfection. I reckon I just gave up doing anything.
I gave up because you gave up, Bobby J. I mean, I can't do anything better than you, so what's the point?
It's time for supper. You can pry yourself away from that paper, lady. Come on now. Put out a little bit of meat and you fixings.
Mama, we ain't seen Rex all day, and I don't know, you didn't like fixing for supper?
Tons rough. They're not that rough. You get both of you. You find you way out when you came in.
Oh, but I'd really love to stay. This story's gotten a lot more interesting. I'd like to hear a lot more from your boys.
Oh, I'm sure this would make a real nice story for your paper. You let me give it to you straight. Besides us losing our husband, we're going to lose the house, the farm, and everything on it. And I know what you might be thinking about my boys. Grown men, lazy to the bones. But they're my boys. Maybe one day, after we lose the house, they'll have to get off the porch and get back to living. I said what I've got to say.
Wait, I know. You're done.
No,